What's up, YouTube? Okay, let's go. I'm going to teach you some tribal from a trap sidewinders. The famous sidewinders, but my style, okay? So, first of all, we're going to bend the knees. Let's start off with a loose shimmy as usual. Put the weight into the heels of the feet. All of the weight into the heels of the feet. Hips down, ribs and chest up, shoulders down, long neck. And then scissor your thighs forward and back. So my thighs are going forward and back at 12 o'clock. My hips are going up and down towards my ribs. Yeah, and you're gonna float the arms out to the side. All right, you're gonna have shoulder, elbow, wrist down, fingers. Shoulder, elbow, wrist down. This is just a warm up, okay? If this is too much, then just do the shimmy, okay? So if you're brand new, it's your first time doing belly dance or tribal fusion, then maybe you just stay here with the shimmy, okay? Those of you who already belly dance, who are dancing with me, who've been dancing with me for a while now, you can try and put in the shoulder. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist. Keep your neck really long. Remember, in tribal from the trap, which is my style tribal fusion, it's all about keeping your neck really long as you can. Okay? And breathe. And breathe. All right, for 4, 3, 2. All right, what I'm gonna do now is we're just gonna go through a series of motions and look at the overview. So we're gonna use this video as an overview as the sidewinder. So all the little details that I like to share in my classes. Of course, I share way more in my classes, come and train with me, but I'll give you a quick overview in this video. So what you're gonna do first is we're gonna do shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. So my shoulder goes vertically up and vertically down, straight up and down like the number 1, yes? And all you're trying to do is keep your neck really still. All right, you're trying not to lose your neck. I don't want you to go as high as you can. I want you to only go a little bit. Okay, really isolating into the shoulder. On the other side, up and down. Now there's way more to it than this. Way more to it than this. But come to my school and train with me, I'll look after you. My classes are really fun, they're really interactive. They're not just dance classes, we learn so much more than dance. But I give you all of the secrets behind these movements so they get really awesome. And I teach you how to dance from the inside out. For now, up and down. All right, and now you're gonna go forward and back. Forward and back, forward and back. Classical position, and your shoulder, bring your hands slightly out to the side, okay, and keep it there. Your shoulder's gonna go forward and behind you. Forward and behind you. There's so much more details to it than this, but as I said, you have to come and train with me. So please remember to hit like and subscribe. You'll keep up to date with all my videos and be able to dance with me. Okay, so tribal fusion. Tribal fusion is awesome. Tribal from a trap is my style tribal fusion, okay? So I'm gonna come a little bit closer and your shoulders go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Now, you might find it starts to ache a little bit, that's normal. Try to keep it small. I don't want your shoulders to be going up and over like this. Don't make it go up and over. Only forward and back. Change sides. Forward and back. 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 So I'm just giving you a quick overview of the sidewinder, a few components of the sidewinder. Okay, so this video will not be directly the sidewinder, that'll be another one. And this one will work on just the shoulders. Okay, so forward and back with the shoulders. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and that's so. Now we're gonna do a diamond shape. It isn't really a diamond, it's more like it goes forward, up, back, down, like a square, but it won't really feel like a square when you're doing it. So hands slightly in front of you again, and you're gonna go forward on 1, up on 2, keep it up, go back on 3, and then bring the shoulder down. So it's like you're drawing a little square on the screen at me, okay? So forward, up, back, and down. Really try to isolate it, okay? And forward, up, back, down. Do you like my costume? I made it, and I feel like a superhero when I wear this costume. It's amazing. Forward, up, back, down. Nice and tight. Change sides. So forward, up, behind, down. Forward, up, behind, down. Forward, up, behind, down. Forward, up, behind, down. Okay, so now you're going to combine those 4 parts and make a really tiny shoulder circle or a shoulder roll, okay? So all of these things are elements of Sidewinders. Again, in my school I teach you thoroughly how to do it properly, so come and dance with me. Now draw a little circle. So now your circle's like this on the screen or on the mirror or wherever you're dancing, okay? Little small shoulder roll. Keep your neck really long, keep your tummy in, keep your chest elevated. Draw a little circle, little circle, little circle. Okay, so you can dance with me live on Zoom. I'll give you loads of feedback and watch you on your videos. Like, we're very interactive. I'm not just talking at you the whole time. We dance together, we talk, we dance, and we learn. All right, and then you have access to the class recordings afterwards, change sides. So you can do that. Or you can do the recording access only, which is still the course, is exactly like coming in person, but you can watch it at any time you like if you can't make the live recordings, for example. The only downside to that is that you don't actually get feedback from me, personal feedback, because I don't see you live at the time. But you can watch it that way. It's £20 a month, log in whenever you want, as often as you want, for as long as you want, and dance. Yes. All right. And then shoulder blades. We're gonna draw our shoulder blades together, okay? So, I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Look at my shoulder blades. I squeeze them together and I release. I squeeze together and I release. So my shoulder blades are going in and out, in and out, in and out. Arms, soften the elbows, slightly in front of you. Squash, release. Squash, release. So, there's a lot of relevance to this. There's a reason why I do it. Again, find all the secrets out in my classes, but there's a reason why all of these exercises are really important, and I'll show you in class how to use them in your dancing to the best of your ability. So squeezing and releasing, squeezing and releasing, squeezing and releasing. So that's 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to pump your elbows, yeah? No elbows, no elbow pumping. Yeah, keep the arms super straight. When I come in, my arms are straight, look, they don't bend. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just quickly, let's go over all of those. And so get into your loose shimmy again. Bend the knees, make sure the knees are bent. Push the hips up and down, pressing through the heels of the feet. And get your hips to go as high as you can. Keep your chest elevated, tummy engaged, shoulders down, and long neck. Float the arms out to the side. Option 1, just do the shimmy. Option 2, shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Bring the arms down. Okay, shoulders again, up and down. So we go up, down, a little bit faster now. 4, we're gonna do all on one side. Through, and now forward and back. Forward, back, forward, back. Don't let your arm go all over the place. Control yourself, control yourself. Keep your hands still. 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna do your square, or your diamond, or your box, or whatever you see in your head when you do it. 2, 3, 4. Faster. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Isolate. 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 Circle. Circle. For 4. For 3. Make sure you're not mucking your whole arm, right? Just your shoulder. Okay. Change sides. All right. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Straight up and down like you're drawing the number 1 or the letter I. Yeah, up, down, up, down. Keep your neck, don't lose your neck. Grow your neck. Grow it. Up, down, up, down. And up, forward and back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Don't move your arm everywhere. Forward, back. Control yourself. Forward, back, forward, back. Forward, back. And now, forward, up, back, down. 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 Forward, up, circling. And circle. And circle. And make sure your arms not going everywhere. Circle. Keep your neck. Control yourself. Breathe. Tummy in. For 4, 3, 2, shoulder presses. Press. Raise arms straight. No pumping your elbows. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay. And the next one, we'll look at this sequence. Okay. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. This is really huge, but then eventually when you go into this, and you go into this, and you go into this, and if you come to my school, I teach you the tribal from the trap versions of all of this stuff. Okay? Anyway, see you. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe and like and all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye.